Hello YouTube, just bringing you a little tabletop review of my Invicta 8926 original bezel. Comes in the standard Invicta case. If anyone's ever bought an Invicta, they know the big yellow box. Just let you know, I am recording this on my cell phone. I intend to get a better camera really soon. And just wanted to let you know what I thought of this watch. I've worn it every day for 6 months pretty much, except for the days that I felt like wearing a nicer watch. But I wear this guy to work, wear this guy when I'm working in the yard, whenever I'm doing the type of stuff that you don't want to wear a really expensive watch. And I gotta say, I think it's great. I think for the price you pay, this is probably the best watch that you can get. I got this for $65, free shipping from eBay. Let's give you a little up-close view of some of the wear on it. You know, keep in mind, this is about 6 months of everyday wear. As you can see, some of the scratches. All pretty light. There's a couple heavy scratches here and there. It's got the Invicta logo on the band. Band stays nice and tight. It's adjustable, so you can fine-tune it here. Talk about the fit in a minute, but I think it fits great. It's an automatic, which, I mean, for $65, automatics, they used to be just unheard of. Now, the retail on this watch, it comes with a little tag. It says $315. Whatever you do, don't pay that for it. It's clearly not worth $350, but for $65, it is truly a great watch. I think it's better than a lot of Seikos. Just the look and the feel. You get solid wrist links. A lot of Seikos, they have hollow wrist links. They look good, but they feel cheap, and I don't like that. One thing I really do wish they would do on this Invicta, and probably a lot of other Invictas, I wish they would get a ceramic bezel going on. That would be real cool, because there are several scratches, and once you scratch through that black paint, because that's all it is just black paint, it's not going away. I suppose you could put a little more black paint on the spots that you did, or a little permanent marker. As you can see, right about there, there's a nice little scratch on the bezel, if it will autofocus. Apparently not, but I'm gonna wave it around a little bit, let you see what I'm talking about. Right there, right in between the 20 and the 30, directly in the middle, there's another little ding. Let's see, where is it? Right up in here, I believe. Yep, you kind of see that there. And that's just going to happen. And since I was just on the camera, I noticed this kind of little laggy scratch thing going on through here. But I literally do yard work in this watch. And one thing I'm very impressed by is its ability to withstand shock. You can see the big thing, probably just a piece of wood I scraped it across, because it didn't actually scratch the metals, just dented it. But anyways, overall, for 6 months of just intensive use, I think the watch is holding up great. It's got the magnification lens for the date. I believe it's a 1.5 power, which does the job real nice. You know, it's real easy to see the date. Yeah, it's not a Rolex. It takes cues from the Submariner. In fact, it's pretty much based on the Submariner. It's an homage. It's better than a knockoff. You don't want knockoffs. At least you know it has a nice Japanese movement that's reliable. It's water resistant for 200 meters to 660 feet. I haven't tested that. I have gotten it wet. I hadn't had any problems. I've heard that if you go diving with it, you definitely want to screw this crown down as tightly as possible. It's got the Seiko NH35 movement. You can see it through the little back window here. It's 24 jewel movement. You can see one of the jewels up there and the little time wheel ticking away. A little spring powered thing. It's a lab made ruby. I like crystals as well, so I just think that it's so cool that they use rubies in automatic watch movements. So, you know, I'm sure you all know this, but as you turn, that wheel turns and cranks your spring. So it perpetuates the movement. You can also pull out the crown and wind it manually. You just pop it out, unscrew it and pop it out, and then you screw it forward and it winds itself. So the one thing I do really like about it is the mineral glass that they're using. I've obviously scratched my bezel up a good bit, and I'm not very careful with this watch at all. And it's great because it's only $65. It gets beat up. Might buy another one next year, beat it up to, you know, that's just how I am. I like watches, but I don't like taking them off. And yeah, I got nicer watches. And just because you have one of these doesn't mean that you're not cool, you know? It just means that you like to leave your cool stuff at home. It makes sense. But it's not a sapphire crystal. It's a hardened mineral crystal from what I understand. And it's just absolutely clean. You know, any spots you see on here, I could easily wipe it off. I've inspected it. There's just no scratches. I'm pretty impressed with that. Anyways, I'll let you guys see how it fits on the wrist. So give me just 1 second. I am using my cell phone. Like I said, we'll get a tripod here soon. As far as fit goes, I don't think I've had a watch that fits better. I just think it fits great. I like to keep it a little bit loose, so you can see a little looseness here, and it just fits the hand perfectly. This is a 38mm watch. Might even be a little on the small side, but you know, for that classy, low-key look, I think it's just great. And of course, Invicta has to write their name all over anything that they make. You know, I don't like that so much at first, but I've come to appreciate it because I feel that they do a lot of this to stop people from replicating their watches into fake Rolexes. And it's almost noble of them to do that. And you know, it's a lot better to have an actual homage made by a different company. It is not making stuff illegally in factories that have no real regulation or oversight. A lot of replica watches can be made out of, you know, harmful materials. This is an actual company. Now, granted, they're in Thailand. Granted, I haven't heard great things about their customer service, but this is a $65 watch, y'all. If you want a $65 watch that works nice, looks nice, keeps good time, scratch it up, don't have to feel bad about it, this is it. It's really the only choice. And they make different styles, different colors, but this is the standard 8926 original bezel. Pretty much made to look like your standard Submariner. And for the price, it's just great. One last thing, I just wanted to let y'all know, I do like the lume on it. I mean, it has lume. It's a $65 watch, so it does about all you can expect it to do. So I'm going to turn the lights off real quick. I'm going to put my phone down, turn the lights off real quick, let you see it. And that's what you're looking at. Nothing spectacular. And in about 5 5-10 minutes, it'll be completely dark. So that's it for the tabletop review on the 8926 original bezel. This is my first review. Please comment, rate, subscribe. I'll probably redo this in a week or two when I get my new camera. Let me know how I did. Any comments, critiques is all welcome. Y'all have a great day. Thanks.